Hey guys, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a first impression review on the new Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I got this at Generation Beauty. If you went to the Too Faced booth, they would match your shade and give you a full-size bottle of their new foundation. So a bunch of people got this and I've heard a bunch of reviews already, and so far everyone has said nothing but good things about this foundation, so I kind of have high hopes, high expectations with this guy. So it says it's oil-free, undetectable medium to full coverage foundation, and it says it's infused with coconut water, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid, which is something that people with dry skin like I do would love, because that helps moisturize and nourish your skin. So excited about that. It says tip for, quote, I woke up like this, perfection. Apply this from center of the face outward and blend. Build to full coverage by layering as needed. It says 100% said this foundation blurred their imperfections, 98% said this foundation made their skin look absolutely perfect, and 97% said this foundation provided natural coverage. Okay, I'm excited. And I am in the shade Warm Beige. So this is gonna be my first time trying it out. Here is the packaging. I like it. It's like a foggy glass, so very cute, very sleek. Looks something like Chanel or something very luxurious. And it has a pump, which is amazing, so I'm really excited about that. So I just moisturized my face, so I don't have any primer or anything. Usually I like to wear primers with my foundations, but when I do a review like this, I like to see the foundation like by itself, like for what it is. So I'm not going to use a primer for this review. So I'm just going to get some on the back of my hand. Okay, I got like two little like half pumps. And I'm just using my IT Cosmetics brush to apply this. I'm just going to dot this over my face. And now I'm just going to buff it out. I think that blended really nicely, and it covered all of the discoloration on my face. Even like, I don't have super dark under eyes, but like slightly covered my like slight darkness that I have. I have just a little bit of darkness under my eyes, but not like considered dark circles, if that makes sense. And then it covered the redness around my nose, around my mouth. I still actually see my freckles, which is totally okay. You can't see it on camera, but I can see it in the mirror. My freckles are still showing, but I think that's fine. Just for funsies, let's go the whole full coverage and add another layer and see how this builds. So I did another 2 half pumps. So I guess you could say this is like 1 full pump. But let's just dot this and see how it does. Wow, I really like it. Wow, that is definitely full coverage. Oh, that's very nice. I don't think I would wear, like, I don't necessarily need full coverage every day, but like for a special event, this is a great look. I like this. And then for just every day, I can do like just the first layer, you know what I mean? So I really like that so far. It's still a little wet on my face, so I'm just going to give it like a few minutes just to kind of set into my skin and then see how that looks. But it doesn't feel heavy. Usually I can tell when I smile, like I can feel the makeup kind of moving with my smile and everything. So it doesn't it doesn't feel heavy or anything like that so far. So that is a plus. Let me check back in like a minute so I can let this set for a second. So I let the foundation set into my skin a little bit, and it has not oxidized or changed colors at all, so it still matches me really nicely, and it feels really light even though I have 2 layers of the foundation on. It does have a very like, not very, but it has a slight dewy glow and dewy feel, if that makes sense. So I am going to set it with a little bit of powder because I get a little oily in my T-zone area. And I just, for some reason, I like having powder on my cheeks right here, like my bottom of my cheeks, because like, I don't know why. I don't feel comfortable unless I have powder here. When it's like, when it feels dewy around here, I think it's very odd, but I like dewiness up here. So I'm going to set like kind of the perimeter and the center of my face, but probably leave my cheeks. I don't know, we'll see. I am going to add a little bit of my concealer under my eyes, even though I feel like I don't necessarily need it, but I just like to add a little bit more brightness under my eyes. So I'm just going to finish up my makeup and I will be right back. So I just finished applying the rest of my makeup. So it is like 10:45 right now, so I got a little bit of a late start to my day. I apologize for that, but I am going to take you with me throughout the day vlog style so I can show you updates throughout the day on how this foundation lasts. So let's go. Hey guys, I'm out to eat at brunch for Father's Day with my family and it's almost 1 o'clock, so I thought I'd do a check-in on my foundation. I have been wiping my mouth a lot, so I think maybe the foundation around my mouth might be gone, but I don't have a mirror, so I'm actually gonna ask my handy dandy sister Katie.
My handy dandy Caitlin.
My handy dandy Caitlin. So, what do you think of the coverage of my foundation? Like, do you see my freckles?
Yes.
A lot, or just like they're peeking through?
They're peeking through.
What about the redness around
here? There are more freckles.
What about the redness around my nose? Is it very noticeable?
No.
It's still covered? Do you still see blush on my cheeks?
Yes.
Then that's a good sign, because if the blush is wearing off, that means the foundation's wearing off. So that's a good sign. Let's see, what do you think? Do I look really oily or anything like that? No. No? Oh, thank you. We got Ricky over here too. Well, thank you, thank you. So, what do you give this foundation so far? A 1 out of 10.
I'm giving it about a 7 right now.
Why?
That's pretty good, because it doesn't actually seem like you're wearing foundation that much. Yeah, it's pretty light. It's not cakey.
Not cakey, and it feels still really light. Like, I don't feel like it's heavy or anything like that. So it's a little after 3:45 and I just wanted to check in with my makeup again. I do want to say, like, little disclaimer, it is over 100 degrees here in San Diego today, so knowing that, I feel like I look naked, but I'm not. I got my dress on. But knowing that, I feel like this foundation has held up really well. I am feeling really hot and sweaty, but the foundation has stayed really well. I can still see my blush, which is a plus. And I think it's held up really nicely so far. I'm impressed. I'm really happy with the foundation so far. I really think my end of the day feedback or results of the impression, I think it's going to be really good. I think this is a foundation I'm going to be using a lot this summer because it's so hot today, and if it's going to last this well in over 100 degrees, like, thank you. I will take it. I will take 5. Hey guys, so it is 11 o'clock at night. It's really late and I'm gonna go ahead and end my first impressions for you guys. Overall, I think this foundation is really awesome. Very natural, very lightweight, but it has great buildable coverage. It's the end of the night, so my makeup doesn't look as flawless as it did in the morning. I can see my dark circles coming out. The concealer I had put to brighten up my eyes is gone now. The blush has worn off, so the redness is showing a little bit around my nose, not like so much, but it is showing, so you can tell that the foundation is wearing off, but that's reasonable. It is 11 o'clock at night. So overall, I'm so happy about this foundation. I'm definitely going to continue wearing it. I love the color. I love the feel of it. I have kind of dry skin. I have like a combination. I get a little oily in my T-zone. You can see my nose is a little oily, but it's not that bad. Like, I don't need to touch it up at all. And by the way, I didn't touch up at all throughout the day. But yeah, I get really dry around my mouth area, but it feels so nice. Like, there's no flakiness, no nothing. So I am very pleased with this foundation. Like, I'm so excited. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys check it out. Definitely, if you have drier skin, I think you're gonna love it. If you have oily skin, maybe just be sure to set it with a good setting powder and you'll be set, because even in my oily spot, it's still Look, it's only a little shiny. It's only a little shiny. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the foundation in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, have a magical day.